Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Olga Nepomniachtchi and welcome to my channel. I'm really excited that you're here. If you are new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome back. I say a lot. I'm saying too much, but that was a space. That was a large space. But today I thought it would be really fun, and for the next couple of days actually, to take a step back from Batman and just play a couple of games that are different in various ways, a lot more like indie games. I'm trying to get some like survival games going just because I want more variety, and I've been kind of bored with just looking at my content and being like, oh, it's just Batman. But I love Batman. I love older games. I love like the graphics and the way that we grow. I'm also broke so I can't afford a lot of the newer games, which is fine by me because there are a lot of really good indie games that are going unnoticed. And I'm a lover of everything indie, so I mean, if not me, who? And if not now, when, you know? So today, actually, we're going to be playing a game called Doki Doki Literature Club, which I've actually never seen anything about this. I know there's like this meme about like the sadistic and charming or something. I don't know if that's reference to Doki Doki. It just looks similar, so maybe not. Don't kill me, I'm sorry. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this, or if you think that I am cool, which I clearly am. So I mean, obviously, do you see this glow? Do you see it? This glow. Actually, it's too much of a glow, so I need to... It's too little of a glow. Will Olga find a balance with lighting? Probably not. Okay. Okay, now that I'm ready and I feel like a boss-ass bitch, let us begin. So, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Oh, perfect. Not good for me, because I am a child and I'm easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.mo/warning.html. Okay, so I do have depression and I do have anxiety, but I can handle my shit, so I'll be fine. If I'm not fine, I won't post this video, obviously. But with that alone, I just want to make a disclaimer. I didn't know that this was going to be like, do you like my pimple? Okay, disclaimer. With that alone, I just want to make a disclaimer. If you are suffering from anxiety or depression and you've seen or heard about Doki Doki Literature Club, maybe this isn't the video for you. And if that's the case, I have Batman games, and I have a game about a little sprout. And I have ducks. I have duck games if you want. Or if you just don't want to watch me, that's fine too. But let's go. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Okay, and now I'm a little worried. Okay. This game is not suitable. I'm worried. Olgert. Because combining my favorite things, me and yogurt. Hey! Now what? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Literally me on a daily basis. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I love that name. Look at my hair. It's dead, destroyed, and disgusting. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I'm gonna go to the settings, sorry. There you go. Return. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Literally me. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha. I don't know how to do that. I feel like this game is just going to be me making the worst expressions ever. I love that truck. There's a giant truck passing by right now. It's gorgeous. It's orange. Orange truck. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I don't know how to say You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Olga. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. She's cute though. I'm totally a homo. Just letting you know, Mo. Did you see what I did there? No, I like girls and I like guys, so I'm a double homo. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I can do that. We cross the street together and make our way to school. I love school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Olgert, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Except Alpha Sigma Alpha. Hate myself. I just have to bring that up because I freaking love my sorority. They're my everything. I haven't been looking either. And that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with everything she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Me. Literally me. I just finished watching Vampire Knight for the 100th time ever, and I started crying. I was crying on the episode. I couldn't stop. I was just like, 0. I was like, no. And then I was like, they're sisters and brothers. And then I was shook. I hope I didn't spoil it. It's an old anime, so I don't think I did. But if I did, I'm so sorry. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real one. What's a NEET? What's a NEET? What's a NEET? I don't understand. Like, what are these? Also, I want to make an announcement. I'm not drinking Diet Coke. I'm drinking water. I need water. That was freaking gross. I hate myself. I went to go but then it didn't. I gargled, growled, and I just tucked my hair behind my ear. Perfect. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I feel like I used to get called when I was in high school. I was the mascot for my anime club. Cause I would I'm gonna cringe at myself. I feel like I'm just gonna cut that entire thing out. I won't. I don't know how to. My editing skills are horrible. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. That's a mood. Excuse me. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Why the wall? Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I don't think that's something to be impressed by. I like this baby hair. Do you see this? That keeps on like moving. I'm just trying not to look like a mess. It's not working. I am a mess. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any literature Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed a club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. English is hard. English is hard for me. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well... I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hehe. Hehe. Sneaky me. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Both. She's like Captain Jack Sparrow. Stupid, but so fucking smart. Like, he has a lot of luck and skill that you don't even realize that. I don't think he even realizes, I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I was so unenthusiastic. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Nice. That's awesome. I dejectedly follow Sayori across school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. That's how I imagine it. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Or it's a pleasure to meeting you. One of those, both of those are the same thing. That's me. If I ever saw me, that would be me. Done. Yeah, but she's hot. I want to be her. I want to be her or I want to be with her. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Is that not Sayori? Oh no, her eyes are different. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Olgert, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Okay, fucking tsundere. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. No, she's probably a senior. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. That's really interesting, because I would have, like, at a glance, been like, oh, she's gonna be the cold type, the cold reserved, like, I'm the boss, and she's not, she's shy, and I love that, because I love shy girls. I love shy people. I am shy. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Olgert. Monica smiles sweetly. That was like... I can't do that. I wish I could, but I can't. I like her hair color and her eyes. Amazing, like, skills in art. A1. A1. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. That's actually me. Come and sit down, Olga. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. I'm gonna sit down next to Monica, cause I mean, goddamn. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. I love this. Like, Then how about I make some tea as well? Ooh, a refined, a very posh. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Of course I am. Fucking cupcakes, duh. Ta-da! Ooh-wah! I don't know how to do that. Ooh-wah, ooh-wah, ooh-wah. Ooh-wah. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes. Decorated to look like little cats. That's so cute. I'm gonna cry. The whiskers were drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! That literally me. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. It's delicious! That's actually also me. If I eat something, it's usually on my face. So when I eat ass, I'm kidding. That's a big no. It's a big no. It's a big no. I hate myself. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Obviously, you're just... I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, no, you, dummy. So tsundere. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. That's my posh impression. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Of course you don't. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I love that. And if it encourages other people to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. I fucking love literature. I literally read too much. I just finished rereading Pale Fire by Vladimir Nabokov, which is undoubtedly one of his greatest works. I mean, he is just an icon in Russian literature. I have finished reading The Brothers Karamazov or The Brothers K, also amazing. And what else did I read? I finished reading Master and Margarita. Biggie is my favorite character in the entire world. He's a giant fucking cat that talks, and he's sassy and sarcastic as fuck, and he's employed by the devil. Hello? Literature? Fuck yes. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just had to rant right there. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. I'm not good. I'm not good at reading. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Probably. Though I still really don't... I'm quitting. I'm done. I will never be able to read again. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Olgert, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. I hate myself just... My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Ooh, yes. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Okay, throwing out big ass fucking words. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Wow, breaking the fourth wall a little bit? I think so. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have, technically that's correct there. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way that you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Look, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. English is hard. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay, I'm going to save right here. And with that, I'm going to say adieu. So, that was really fun. I am sad that I struggled so much with speaking and reading. But that's just something that I'm going to improve and grow on as time goes by. I'm really excited to start this. It doesn't seem super bad. Like, my first impression is more like it's cute. It's adorable, you know? Like, I really like the characters. I think there's going to be something, especially behind Yuri, specifically about, like, how she's very, very, like, shy and, like, timid and cute, but then she's reading, like, horror movies, like, psychological thrillers. So I think there's maybe something there. And I'm a behavioral health counseling major. So it's like I can start seeing little things that might, you know, explain or, like, give me a sense of what's going to happen. I don't know whether or not, like, this is going to be, like, a super interactive, like, you clicking, like, dating sims will have, like, the different options that you can choose to make it, like, your own story. I don't know if that's going to be, or if it's just going to be, like, a clicking, like, read-through. Again, I haven't seen or, like, read much about this, only, like, comments, and, I've been trying to make time to do it myself, like, play this game for myself, just as, like, a behavioral counseling major. Sorry, I have, like, this buildup of burps in my chest. I'm so disgusting. I'm actually getting sick, so that's not fun. But, I'm really excited to see how this is gonna play out. I know that I went over 30 minutes, and I apologize. I think that the series is gonna probably take more than a while. I just want to get it started. But as always, lots of love. I hope you guys have an awesome day, rest of the week, weekend, anything, wherever you are, whenever you are.